I know you guys know I value natural skincare,
natural ingredients,
natural skincare,
natural products, natural ingredients,
natural skincare.
Natural skincare. Sounds safe, pure, healthy. That's exactly what they want you to believe. But here's the truth. It's one of the biggest scams in the beauty industry. First, a lot of so-called natural products are flat out unsafe. They can burn, irritate, or damage your skin. Second, when they are safe, they're usually not proven to do a damn thing for your skin. Zero clinical evidence, zero results. And third, this is my favorite part, on the rare occasions when a natural ingredient actually works, brands jack up the price so high, it makes Wall Street jealous. 10, 20 times the cost of drugstore products that work just as well. So today, we're going to rip the mask off natural skincare. With science, real-world evidence, receipts from your favorite clean beauty brands. This is Skincare Evidence, science-first reviews and investigative documentary, fact-checking brand claims, busting industry myths, and unpacking trends with data, clinical studies, and price sanity. Science over slogans. Hit subscribe because the beauty industry doesn't want you here. And that's exactly why you should be.
Save money on facial using
Open TikTok or Instagram, and what do you see? DIY skincare hacks everywhere. Videos with tens of millions of views. Cheap, simple, natural, that's the pitch. And people are eating it up, or rather smearing it all over their faces. But here's the problem. Just because it's trending, just because it's natural, does not mean it's safe. In fact, a lot of these hacks are backed more by likes and hashtags than by science. Let's break down the most viral ones and what actually happens when you put them on your skin. Lemon juice masks. Millions of people use lemon juice masks hoping for brighter, smoother skin.
You combine egg and lemon will help us to control oily skin. People with acne benefit too because it can get rid of the blackheads and clear up the acne and improve acne scar.
Here's the reality. Lemon juice is basically liquid acid with a pH of 2. Your skin is supposed to sit around 4.5 to 5.5. That acid burns through your barrier like bleach on fabric. Dermatology reports show chemical burn-like injuries and permanent dark patches on people who tried the lemon trick and then went out in the sun. Want brightening that actually works? Skip the fruit salad. Try niacinamide or vitamin C serums from Lay or La Roche-Posay. They're clinically proven to fade dark spots and they won't scar your face in the process. Next up, essential oils. TikTok swears lavender and tea tree will naturally calm acne.
Just like tea tree oil, you can also use lavender oil as a nightly or morning spot treatment. So all you need is your lavender oil, of course, and then some Q-tips. I just put the Q-tip inside my lavender oil and then dot it on anywhere I need to help clear my acne. Basically, I'm just using it as any normal spot treatment. It's all natural and it's seriously amazing and smells divine.
Reality check. They're two of the most common skin irritants on the planet. Patch tests show oxidized lavender oil causes allergic reactions in 2.8% of people. Tea tree oil, 2.9 to 4.8%. And it gets worse. Essential oils oxidize fast. That little bottle sitting on your shelf, every day it breaks down into sensitizing chemicals that crank up your risk of an allergic reaction. If you're fighting acne, forget the oil. Grab benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid. They're boring, they're cheap, and they actually work. Finally, the cult favorite, coconut oil. Influencers hype it as the ultimate natural moisturizer.
A lot of people say that coconut oil is like a miracle oil, amazing at hydrating the skin and has actually helped with many hormonal acne breakouts.
But here's the ugly truth. Coconut oil scores a 4 out of 5 on the comedogenic scale. Translation? It clogs pores like crazy. Dermatologists have been warning for years. If you've got oily or acne-prone skin, coconut oil will wreck you. Sure, it feels hydrating right up until you're breaking out in cystic acne. You want hydration? Skip the kitchen cabinet. CeraVe moisturizing cream or even plain Vaseline have decades of research proving they repair the skin barrier without turning your face into a pizza. This isn't just theory. In 2019, the FDA had to issue warnings about so-called natural essential oils after a surge in reports of chemical burns and allergic reactions. And here's the kicker. A study in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology found that products marketed as clean or natural actually had equal or even higher allergen risks compared to conventional products. Even the courts have weighed in. In lawsuits against beauty companies, judges have ruled that calling a product natural is so vague, it's basically meaningless. So next time you see all natural splashed across a label, remember, it's not science, it's marketing. And everyone from dermatologists to regulators knows it. Let's put this to the test with a few simple experiments you can actually see. Stability test. Take squalane and sunflower oil. Leave them in open jars. Within days, the sunflower oil oxidizes, turns rancid, and darkens. The squalane? It stays crystal clear. That's because it's chemically stable, a fact confirmed in research. Buffer test. Drop lemon juice in water. The pH sits at about 2, way too acidic for skin. Compare that to a lab-formulated AHA toner, buffered to pH 3.5. Still effective, but safe. That kind of precision doesn't happen in your kitchen. Essential oil test. Put lavender oil in a clear glass bottle and another in an amber bottle. The clear one discolors within days. That change isn't harmless, it's oxidation, and it increases the risk of skin reactions. Barrier test. Apply coconut oil on one patch of skin and mineral oil on another. Studies show coconut oil clogs pores and disrupts acne-prone skin, while mineral oil, often demonized as unnatural, actually improves barrier repair. These are simple demos, but they prove the bigger point. Natural doesn't automatically mean safe, and synthetic doesn't automatically mean dangerous. Now let's move from DIY hacks to the big leagues, luxury, clean beauty brands. This is a $10 billion industry and growing fast. Sephora has entire walls dedicated to it. But behind the polished marketing, the story is the same. Bold promises, no proof. True Botanicals, Renew Pure Radiance Oil, sold about $110. Claims, reduce fine lines, restore firmness, improve radiance. Reality, chia seed, kiwi seed, and passion fruit oils. Moisturizing, sure, but no peer-reviewed trials showing they reduce wrinkles. No published clinical data on the product itself. Drugstore swap, Olay Regenerist, Micro Sculpting Cream, $17.84 on Amazon. Backed by decades of randomized clinical trials on niacinamide, showing it reduces wrinkles and strengthens the barrier. Pharmacy, Green Clean Cleansing Balm, about $38. Claims, gentle cleansing, exfoliation with papaya enzymes. Reality, sunflower oil and papaya extract. No solid clinical evidence the enzymes exfoliate safely. Drugstore swap, Garnier. Erase-it-all makeup cleansing balm, about $11.97 on Walmart. Uses emollients and esters that are well documented for dissolving makeup effectively and supporting the skin barrier. Honest Beauty, hydrogel cream, sold for about $25. Claims, clean, non-toxic hydration. Reality, the star ingredient is hyaluronic acid, lab-made, identical in every brand. Drugstore swap, CeraVe PM Facial, moisturizing lotion, sold for just $14.97 on Amazon. Same HA plus ceramides and niacinamide for barrier support. Bottom line, the natural label doesn't make these products better. It just makes them more expensive. Now here's the twist. Not every natural ingredient is snake oil. Some actually work. But when they do, the beauty industry slaps a clean label on the jar and sells it back to you at a luxury price. That's the scam. Let's start with aloe vera. The science is solid. Studies show it soothes irritation and helps burns heal faster. But here's the price game. True Botanicals, Calm Pure Radiance Oil costs a jaw-dropping $110. Meanwhile, Banana Boat Aloe Vera Gel on Amazon is $7.99. Same aloe effect, 15 times cheaper. Next up, colloidal oatmeal, FDA approved, clinically proven for eczema. But watch the markup. Aveeno's Eczema Therapy. Cream runs $15. And the kicker? Plain old Vaseline, $5, has decades of published research proving it repairs the barrier. Yet brands convince you that slapping the word oats on a tube magically justifies triple the price. And then there's shea butter. Research shows it hydrates and reduces inflammation. But look at the scam in action. L'Occitane's Shea Butter Ultra Rich Cream is $45. Nivea Creme, which also contains shea, sells for $7.97 on Amazon. $45 for the same basic ingredient you could get for under $8. See the pattern? The science doesn't change, the benefits don't change. What changes is the markup. When natural ingredients actually work, brands don't sell you results. They sell you a story. And it's a story you're paying a fortune to believe. So if the science is this obvious, why does the natural skincare myth survive? 2 reasons: psychology and profit. The word natural feels safe. Marketers know that when they say chemical-free, people forget even water is a chemical. On the other hand, the natural label creates massive markups. A shea buttercream costs $5 at the drugstore. Call it 100% natural shea, repackage it, and it sells for $45 at Sephora. This isn't safety. This is fear marketing, weaponized into billions of dollars in revenue. So the next time you see a bottle screaming all natural, ask yourself, are you paying for results or just paying for the word natural? Because in skincare, natural isn't a scientific guarantee. It's one of the beauty industry's most profitable scams. If you found this breakdown useful, hit subscribe for more evidence-based skincare documentaries. Check the description for links to the studies we mentioned, plus affordable, science-backed alternatives. Let's stop buying into marketing myths and start choosing skincare that actually works.